That's right. We've already seen top-class goals from Rivers Angels without sponsors. So when sponsorship comes, charity can run from defense to attack to score. And that's what we're having this conversation. Let you know that the Women's League in Nigeria exists and it's getting better. And with your support, we might just get to international standards. I told you, Rivers Angels, they will be taking on FC Robo, and that's why they're in Lagos. So let's run through their last 5 games. FC Robo and Rivers Angels. FC Robo, the home team. Rivers Angels, the visiting team. Their last 5 matches for Rivers Angels, for FC Robo. They played 1-1 with Atlant Queens. They defeated Sunshine Queens 3-1. They lost 1-0 to Sunshine Queens in the return fixture. Played goalless with Abia Angels. It's Abia Angels on their form. And then they lost 2-1 their last match to Bayelsa Queens. They lost 2-1. That's for FC Robo. So it's a draw, win, draw, win, and a loss. So for Rivers Angels, last 5 matches, they played 1-1 with Heartland Queens. They defeated Bayelsa Queens 2-1. That was a local derby. Second fixture, same thing, 2-1. They lost to Bayelsa Queens. And they defeated Heartland Queens 2-0, and the result that they don't want to talk about, that goalless draw against Ibom Angels. So it's a draw, a win, a loss, a win, and a draw. Coach, does that form worries you?
Well, it worries me as a coach because I always think of winning at all the time. Those 3 things are involved. The winning, the draw, the worst one is the lost. But by His grace, as you can see from the table, we've lost a game, which is not good for me and my players and the entire team, because there is an agreement that we will not lose any match.
What do you know about FC Robo as you play them tomorrow?
Well, I am a grassroots coach. I love the team, FC Robo, because that is a grassroots club. It is a good club. And at that level, we expect a very good team, very good performance from them. So we are prepared at that level.
So that's it, just in case you are in Lagos, or who says you can't even come from Ibadan, you can't come from Osogbo, Akure to watch that game between FC Robo and Rivers Angels. It's going to get us talking. It's a cracker anyway, you want to look at it. FC Robo, they are 3rd on the table. Rivers Angels are 2nd on the table. Bayelsa Queens, they are on top of the table with 16 points. Rivers Angels 16 points. FC Robo Queens 12. White Sunshine Queens has 11. So you know, football, as coach says, is not 1 + 1. What if Rivers Angels don't win tomorrow? What's going to
happen? It's never a wish. The highest is draw come tomorrow's game.
But the FC Robo players, they lost their last match against Bayelsa Queens. Don't you think they will have this hunger to come out and win tomorrow? Likewise,
we drew in our last game in our home. So we're not here for a jamboree. We're here to play real football, and that's why we're here. We're here to grab the points we couldn't grab in our home. Yeah. Okay. So just in case, FC Rashida, Coach Emmanuel, everybody at FC Robo, just in case you're watching, they said they are here to get 3 points. We just want to see competitive football tomorrow. I'll come out to see that. Charity, I want you to talk again. FC Rivers Angels, they have dominated the league. They are defending champions. What is it that makes your team a winning team? I think determination. We're determined. When it comes to our job, we give it all out. That is just it. We're determined to do the best we can. And that's why you see each time we want to play every other team, they're out there. You know, champions are always champions. They do fight us hardly to say that we go down, but we hate to tell them that we're not going down. Yeah.
Coach, let's talk about this sponsorship for the Federation Cup. Is now the ITO Cup. Do you think it will make women's football at that competition very, very interesting and competitive?
Yes, I think once again I'd say a very big thank you to whomever God has used to draw those the ITO to the female FA Cup. I think with this, it has never happened. I think this is a stepping stone. And I know more of it will come. We never had the story of 10 million before in female football. This is the first time. So it is a very big boost to the female in Nigeria. And I do hope more of it will come, like as I said. And once it comes, you see the good side of the female football in the country.
That's right.
Yeah.
You talked about officiating. I want to go back to it. It didn't end so well for you in that first leg match against Ibom Angels. What really happened?
Yeah, the collector from the home team, that's Ibom Angels, came 7 o'clock at the dot. 7 o'clock at the dot. The match that started 4 o'clock. It is always 90 minutes. Plus minus 96 or 97 minutes. But this one, check, on your own, 7 o'clock on the dot. And as they scored that goal, that was the end of the match.
But before then, the referee already ordered you to the stands.
Yes, it wasn't the referee that ordered me to the stand either. It was the House of Assembly member that was up, that orders his voice to make sure that I leave the stand. It wasn't even the referee. It wasn't even the AR.
So was the match a problem of officiating?
And there was no security at that level. No security. So people just think that female football is where you can just get in and then do it and then get away with it. But gradually, by His grace, it's coming to an end. Today we're having sponsors. I think those things are things that this is to be taken care of. It wouldn't be like that. I've been crying. I guess to Hadland. The match commissioner cried. She wept previously. I was even begging the match commissioner to cry. They treated her life. People are coming to match her. They'll kill you here. This is. You won't leave this stadium.
For women's football?
Yeah. So at that level, how do you expect that kind of a match to be? This doesn't happen in the male football.
Say what you know.
As long as I've not had that kind of report before.
Yeah.
If it happens, your station will say it openly to the entire world. But it doesn't happen. So what is happening in female football?
Yeah, but I like the fact that it is getting better. You commended the officiating officials for the return leg in Rivers that ended goalless, and you said the officials did well.
Yeah.
And that's what we want, for us to keep getting better. These mistakes will be there, but it's one step at a time. Before we go, we have about a minute to go. We're getting comments on Twitter. Keep them coming. Let's make a prediction. What will tomorrow match end? Give me a result.
2-1.
2-1. FC Rebel will win.
No.
Oh, okay. Akuchino, what do you think?
Conquer at that level.
Conquer 2-1. Okay, so fans of FC Rebel, what do you think? They have said that they're going to beat your team 2-1. For us, we just want our women's football to keep getting better, and we love what we're seeing. We want to say kudos to the board. It's also a call for sponsors. Anybody can sponsor the league. You could just come out there tomorrow. If you like what you see, you don't need to give 50 billion. You don't need to give 50 million. You could just start by appreciating the league, and then from there we'll take it up. I want to say thank you so much, Charity John, for coming around, and all the best with your match tomorrow.
Thank you.
And of course, Coach Edwin Okon, former Super Falcons and still Rivers Angels coach. Thank you so much for coming around.
Thank you very much.
Keep up the good work you're doing in women's football. And to you, wherever you are in the world, watching Sports Tonight on Channels TV. Remember, when we leave the studio, you can keep talking to us on Twitter, Channels on Sports, Facebook, Channels Sports. That's the show. On behalf of the team, I'm Austin Okon. Go out tomorrow to watch women's football. And as you do so in everything you do, remember to keep talking sports. Bye for now.